Hello YouTube, this is zilnation, and I will be talking about the title is DC News and Wandavision News. Those the two news that I'm gonna be talking about. Because the first thing is some of the Wandavision news and Wandavision excuses, everything like that. What I've been hearing about. Sound like some excuses that I was hearing about WandaVision, in my opinion, is talking about some it just it's just part of a bigger universe, and that is a bad excuse in my opinion, just to have of a show, just to keep it bad. I think, in my opinion, because right, if you gonna give one division a pass because it's just part of some kind of big universe, then some of those same people who criticize Wonder Woman should give just in my opinion, if you giving one division just that pass of being just a regular show, in my opinion, you gotta give her that pass. Talking on one division is part of MCU, it's part of a bigger plan, but you don't give Wonder Woman just that same pass. That is, in my opinion, um, bias. That is bias in my opinion. That's bias in my opinion and bad. But that's bad and biased in my opinion. But that's just me. Sound like, in my opinion, like you shouldn't give something to pass because it's just part of a bigger universe. It's just not just the show based on the show. In my opinion, that's just me. Sound like if you gotta not judge the show based on not being a, in my opinion, but that's just me. If y'all got a different opinion about the One Division show, it was good, not good. I think, in my opinion, sound like in my opinion, I think it. I think the One Division show was good, but it wasn't the best, as some people claim it to be. In my opinion, sound like some people been saying like One Division is amazing. It's good, but it's not amazing like that. In my opinion, it's not amazing like that. The show be good now. I like the show. The Wonder Vision show had just I left more questions than answers, in my opinion. If y'all got a different opinion about it, just put it down in the comments or just in the chat. If y'all got a different comments, to sound that, in my opinion, you got a different opinion, just put in the comment, because for me, I am putting the link in the chat for anybody who want to come in. Like, I think, let me put the link in the chat. Sound like, in my opinion, right? Sound like, in my opinion, the One Division show should have answered why was the beekeeper there? What was the rabbit who ate a bird? Is that rabbit some kind of another Namekian being in that rabbit, or just the rabbit was her pet? But sound like in my opinion now, the rabbit should have had, if you're gonna introduce sound like familiar, sound like in other shows like they use them, and but they have no kind of purpose to them. Like, I think, in my opinion, that's bad. That is bad in my opinion. But think about it, some people might not agree with that. Sound like, how can I say this? If you uh sound like one of my questions happened to show, right? Monica Rambeau. And some of the show she was teasing, sound sound like when she said she had to call somebody. Okay. If you got to call a scientist, that sound like that, call Reed Richards, in my opinion. Just call Reed Richards. Let's call Reed Richards off the One Division And some of these same people, some of the same people who criticized Wonder Woman 84, who talking about someone who didn't like the story, it was unorganized, didn't answer questions. WandaVision has some stuff too in it, like it didn't answer questions, in my opinion. But they don't, but they don't say nothing about the WandaVision problems. Most of the time, the fans, some of the fans do, but some of the fans don't, in my opinion. Sound like, in my opinion, if you gotta do all that just about the WandaVision show, just make excuses, everything like that, and you don't bring the same energy towards that one, like I think, in my opinion, and that just and plus for me, I got an article on it. One article talks on Vision. Just a lady who played Agnes. I like that actress. I like the actress, in my opinion, who played Agnes. I like her, but that's just me. But some, in my opinion, let's just try to go to the. Let's go there. Let's and press share screen. Yeah, share screen. Okay, right there. Share right here. I like Agnes. Agnes, in my opinion, she was a good mini boss villain, but she not a big time boss villain because, like I think, in my opinion, what is she, some kind of mentor or something like that? Agnes, I think, was she a mentor or anything like that to some of the people in the comments? I imagine, but if I'm wrong, just put in the comments. But but if y'all can tell me anything new or Agnes, anything like that, it'd be good in my opinion. Marvel size television series. Ain't no article on this. Shucks. Hmm. What the word going on? I did click on it. I did click on it. What happened? Okay, finally. Finally, I found it. Shoot. WandaVision Catherine and a big turn on for me for how many women were involved in it. Why? Why do people get to say how many women are involved in it? It doesn't matter if you're women or man. If you can do the job, then that is good, in my opinion. But that's just me, in my opinion. But the thing about it, I hate when people keep on bringing up to how many women, how many men are working on the show. I don't care. I do not care, in my opinion. If you're a lady, if you're a man, that's just me, in my opinion. If you care how many, what in the world? But sound like me, I don't care about that. If you're a woman or man, as long as you get your job, I'm cool with it. But that's just me. Long time they voted Catherine, and Catherine worked go all out of there to tell you exactly single unpredictable career trajectory. They first take note of her in the early up in the early singular roles. They first took note and Crossing Jordan, How to Lose Y'all 10 Days. Yeah, I remember that movie. TV competition. Yeah, yep. I like that show as well. Transparent, or I Love Dick, or as Liberated, Summer Night indie film action. I didn't see that because that just me. I didn't see that one. Afternoon Delight or HBO. I didn't see Miss Fletcher. I probably gotta look at that one. But but Han's bandwagon has surely grown after her turn on WandaVision in a role that caught her faithful acolytes unconverted alike, play Agnes, a nosy neighbor. That was the one that was the one thing that had got me. She was the nosy neighbor. I like her. I like her role as a nosy neighbor. She was actually good, in my opinion, as that character, as Agnes. She was one of the good ones. I like the Agnes, the way she played it. I like the way she played it. But 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 the thing is, in my opinion, is how she was. How can I say this? It's some kind of her villain. Her villain reveal wasn't the best, but the song was the way they did it as some kind of song. I think, in my opinion. But the thing is, some people might not agree with it of her being good. That it just be doing the role. But for me, I like the way that she played the role, and like in that setting, because you look at setting the setting of the show was some kind of sitcom, which was good for the first 2 or 3 episodes, but the fourth on down shouldn't have been sitcom. I think, in my opinion, it should have been something else. It should have been showing Wanda just try to straighten out what she did. It was a villain just trying to stop her in her wake, telling her that she shouldn't do it, everything like that, in my opinion. But that's just me, in my opinion. But the thing about it, some people might agree with me in saying that. So she didn't play it well because think about it. Some people say she didn't play it well. Some people say she did. But in my opinion, I think she did. I think she did play the role good, in my opinion. But the thing is, she playing as a malevolent witch named Agnes. She didn't play all malevolent to me. She playing evil, undercover. She playing undercover evil. She was evil, in my opinion. But the comic, she different. But that's me, in my opinion. But think about it. Particular quickie project had found their way to Marlon More franchise as Ruri ended up her own areas of catchy theme song. Boy, that theme song was catchy, but it got on my nerves. But it catchy though. But but such it one show to be catchy. They showed did a real good job at that. It did a good job at that. Cause shoot, that just me, in my opinion. What I think of the show so far. Sound like for me, right? If you gotta do all that, if you gotta do all that for a show to make a catchy theme song for a villain, it get on my nerves. But the thing is, I don't think Agnes was a singing witch in the comics. The last time I checked, she wasn't a singing witch. But the thing is, some people might not agree with me on that. Uh, of her just saying, but just for me, in my opinion, I did not like that. I liked the song, but it got on my nerve because she shouldn't be singing. Because you're supposed to be a villain. Why are you singing? That's me, in my opinion, though. That's my opinion. If y'all agree with me, just put it down below if y'all do. If y'all don't, I've been in these smaller projects. Period. She say so, but that's just my opinion. And plus, because of the scale, this was much bigger. Yep, that was true. It was much bigger, but the story wasn't any better. The story was good at certain points, at certain points it wasn't. And Hans speak further about playing the witch of WandaVision experience making Marvel Star television show it gave her on her career edit experts on that conversation. Okay. Have a burn design and make a bit but the superhero project. That this a long article. Man, shoot. I already know. but that's just me in my opinion. The like for the cast of the show, I liked it. I I like Monica Rambeau, but it didn't use her a whole lot. Because like for me, if you gonna give her with powers and everything like that, you gonna give her power stuff like that. But I just if you gonna give her powers just not use her, you shouldn't even give her the powers at all. I think in my opinion, which is dumb. And just my opinion, just when they hype certain stuff up and you don't even try to you don't even try to you don't even try to just put some stuff on there. Sound like the X-Men. Like you bring in Quicksilver, you brought in Quicksilver, and you don't even use them. How? Let me put a banner that's telling everybody what I'm talking about. I am talking about the WandaVision discussion. But it's just me while I'm discussing WandaVision. I'm about to put it up there just let everybody know. WandaVision discussion. And this is my WandaVision discussion. In my opinion, but just like in my opinion, if you're gonna do all that and not bringing Quicksilver, not even trying to bring Professor Xavier, the Fantastic Four, because you look at the stuff that they were saying, did they even try? Did they even try to bring in the Fantastic Four? Did they even try to bring in how can I say this? Fantastic Four. You never try to bring the X-Men since you bring in the Quicksilver and plus at the end of the show of that, they just did they even try to how can I say this? Did they even try that? They just been doing because you look at the show, Quicksilver, Fantastic Four. I was hoping to see one of them characters or some kind of mention if you look at it. Because you look at the mentions, everything like that, like the scientists, you call it scientists, or like that. Everybody knows that the scientist you talking about is not no regular scientist. But that's just me, in my opinion. That's just me. But the thing about it, some people, but that's just me. That just me, in my opinion. What I think about the what it should be doing. Yeah, it should be doing, in my opinion. It sounds like um there's some like introducing stuff and introducing characters that don't even have nothing to do with the characters. I think, in my opinion, which is dumb. But the thing about it, some people might not think it's dumb, but for me, I think it's dumb, in my opinion, for you to try that for you to try to introduce a character sound like Quicksilver and don't even acknowledge he from another universe. Because we all know that a movie named Doctor Strange and the Multiversal Madness is coming. And you telling me that uh, um you can't even try to tease Doctor Strange. Let's say the last episode we talking about some like with Anders, they talk something you're supposed to be more powerful than the how can I say this? You're supposed to be more powerful than the Sorcerer Supreme, which I don't believe because you look in the comments, Doctor Strange is more powerful than her. But the thing is, they try to push her to be the how can I say the face, the face of the face of Marvel. I think because look at it, you can't use Black Panther, and they should recast Black Panther. In my opinion, they should do that. In my opinion, they should recast Black Panther. But it's just me, in my opinion. But the thing is, her costume, I like her costume, in my opinion. Some people Might not agree with me in saying that, but the thing is, I like her costume. Her costume look good, and she actually is a good, um, she is actually a really good actress. I think, in my opinion, she's a good actress, a real good actress that people should give a chance to play it. That just to try to give you the chance to continue playing the character. I think, in my opinion, sound like for me, right? If I was playing a character in Marvel, it probably would have been Blue Marvel. But the thing is, I don't, I don't like his backstory. What he got, his backstory don't look. His backstory sound like a backstory sound like he got kicked off the planet because he was black. I said, oh shucks. It might need to change that backstory. Time for the Marvel universe. I think, in my opinion, like in my opinion, right? It might need to change that. The Marvel universe. I think might need to change that backstory just for the movies, because you can't bring that backstory into the movies. You just can't do it. I think, in my opinion, you can't do it unless you do it sound like the how can I say this? But so in my opinion, if you not gonna introduce some Blue Marble, at least try to introduce different other characters. I think like that, because sound like, in my opinion, you need Blue Marble just in case another powerful threat come along. Because you look at it, it's sound like, in my opinion, Wandavision good, but she too unstable. Captain Marvel, she's good, she powerful, but she can't beat Thanos, and she can't beat Thanos 1-on-one. She can't beat the threats that's coming along. In my opinion, she can't beat Galactus. If 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 big old Galactus coming, she can't beat him, and they gotta need help. In my opinion, they gotta need help. They gotta need big time help. I think, in my opinion, if you can't bring her, it Cap Marvel get it because we need Adam Warlock, and Adam Warlock should have been in in up in Infinity War in the Endgame, but Marvel didn't bring him in, which was dumb, in my opinion. They should have brought in Adam Warlock, because Adam Warlock is one of the most powerful characters in Marvel Universe, and he was part of the Infinity storyline in the comics. Things some people might not like him just being com up in the comic book movie because he's so powerful, which is dumb, in my opinion. In Marvel future, I'm not sure about the future yet, but the thing is, the best show might be how can I say this? Might be the Winter Soldier show, and plus they bring in how can I say this? They bring in Cap Marvel, the little kid, the Raven girl, I think. But that's just my opinion. What they think they bring in? So and they bring in. Let me see. If they bring in Silk, I think Silk might be a movie. Is Silk a movie or a show? Cause shoot, that's the one character that was confusing me time for. Is she having a movie or a show? I think I think it's some kind of show. I think, but I'm not sure. Good thing about it, I think it's a show though. I think it was a show. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it was a show. If that got me a show for Sony or Marvel, I'm not sure which one that gonna be on. Like Silk, but sound like the WandaVision. Sound like I would try to. what would Dorsey purpose be? Because her purpose just for exposition, I think, in my opinion, and they're not using her right, and they just using her just from how can I say, exhibition purpose, I think, or something like that. But that's just me. But that's just me in my opinion. What I think they bring her in just for purpose, just for exposition of the story, anything like that. That's what I think happening with this, which don't make no sense. I think, in my opinion, because you look at it, and that don't make no sense to me for her to just be exhibition purpose, and for you not to be able to not to use her like for a scientist to help out somebody. I think, in my opinion, which which would be done for her to just to be exposition. And she supposed to be a scientist and smart, and y'all, and it she did solve just how to see inside one division, which was dumb, but she did solve it, which was dumb in my opinion. But that just me in my opinion. It sounds like if you gotta bring in and solve something, she did it. She knew everything that happened inside how can I say, the end game fight, which was dumb in my opinion. Because you look at Fantasy War, how would she know what would happen inside there unless somebody that was there had told what happened? But the thing is, who would tell Sword what happened during the end game battle, and they don't, and just don't trust nobody. Me, shoot, I wouldn't trust nobody on Sword and nothing like that. And that show had proven it to me, in my opinion. Because Hayward, he was dirty, man. He was dirty, in my opinion. And I was right. Be, be, because like for me, I never trusted him the first time, man. Because just at first he seemed like cool, but after a while, nope. He became evil. He wanted to shoot Wanda. I say, really? She helped save the world, bruh. You should try to figure out. You should try to figure out what is going on with your Avenger before you start trying to kill him. In my opinion, which is dumb. Which I think is dumb, in my opinion, for you to try to kill somebody which you don't even. And man, that just get on my nerves sometimes. But I think dumb, in my opinion, sound like if you gonna try to kill somebody with a missile which got powers, which she could stop the missile, in my opinion. But it's just me, man. I would even try to kill somebody who got the power just to control minds, which is stupid. But suck, in my opinion, this series, like I said before, is a C minus. If you got a different grade for it, then you could tell me down below, and you can tell me the reason why you got a different grade for this series. Because this series is C minus, and some of these people around here who don't give the same energy to certain stuff, but it did for others. Okay, and just with Winter Soldier, just with Falcon and Winter Soldier end up just being a better show, then y'all can tell me that I was right. Because like for me, I expect the Falcon and Winter Soldier to be at least a B plus to a minus. I think, in my opinion, if 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 the Winter Soldier end up being a plus, I'll be glad. It would be, in my opinion, a real good success. I think, in my opinion, like I think in my opinion, it's gonna be a really good success if they can actually bring it. in my opinion, and just be better than WandaVision, like for China Universe, or just for China Universe, and for them fighting their own bad guys. I think, in my opinion, but sure, that's what I think is gonna be good about it. But sound like, in my opinion, sound like I think that Captain Winter Soldier might have better fight choreography. Sound like the Wonder fight was good. I like the fight from Wanda and Vision, but I just think that but which I think that the other shows sound like Daredevil had just had better fight choreography for Netflix. Iron Fist, no, but they had good fights, but the choreography wasn't better than WandaVision. But the budget behind WandaVision, it actually looked good. Besides for a couple episodes deal with Vision, which I think was a bad idea for them to cut Vision. Um, Let me see. I gotta say this. That's the cut Vision makeup. I think like that because you look at full episodes of Vision, man. Some of them stuff didn't look good in my opinion. It did not look good in my opinion. It did not look good. That like Persona stuff, Vision looked good, but for other stuff didn't. I think in my opinion, it did not look good at all. The thing, if if y'all disagree with me, just on the replay or anything like I'm doing on the replay, just tell me down below if y'all agree with me and not like that. If you do, just put it down below. If you don't, just put it down below also. But sounds like I think the White Vision fight and Vision fight just was a good fight, I think, in my opinion. But then some people might not like me just for saying that. But sound like, in my opinion, sound like I thought Vision should have served up White Vision. I think, in my opinion, because like White Vision should have been served up and gone in less than 5 minutes. And some people and some people excuse would have been just how can I say this that their excuse would have been told some WandaVision power sound like Vision power might have been full power just because how can I say this, just because the hex was breaking up, which is stupid because you supposed to be a Mind Stone power. How can I say this? It was a power of the thing. I think, in my opinion, it should have been a power up. A power up Vision should have served by that White Vision in less than 10 minutes. I think less than 10 minutes should have been served up. Then he can phase. And plus, in the fantasy wall, I kind of figured the reason why he couldn't phase because the alien had stabbed him in the heart. But the thing is, that make no sense. Like I think, in my opinion, be, be, because like in my opinion, sound like in my opinion, WandaVision, the Vision shouldn't have been able to be touched just by Thanos, and he could phase through. He might be weakened, but that's what you should have still been able to phase through things, in my opinion. But if y'all got a different opinion on the thing, just put it down below. And and plus, for the next thing that I'm gonna be talking about is DC. And let's talk about some DC news. DC news coming up. They talk some DC movie slate. Let's talk about that after a while. Let's talk about DC movie slick, and let's just try to share the screen. So, in my opinion, let's just find the movie slate. Dang, damn, I'm trying to find that junk. I had that junk saved up right on my. Come on now, come on. Don't freeze up on me now, man. Yeah, I had the movie slate. Yeah, right. Okay, let me share the screen with y'all. The analyst investor for 2021, the movies and shows. Let me show y'all about which one is good. Sounds like Black Adam. The Black Adam movie, I am really excited about that one. That is one of my most anticipated movies. Like I am waiting to see. In my opinion, it's sound like in my opinion, I am excited to see that movie. Black Adam, Harley Quinn. That's the show. I like her show. Her show is actually good in my opinion. But the thing is, some people might not agree on that, but I like her show. And plus the next one that and for the next one I'm excited about to see Superman Lois. I might got to do some reviews on that because the first episode I like the first episode. It was good, but then I'll probably got to do some editing, reviewing it, stuff like that. And plus, think about it, I am behind on my Power Ranger reviews, and now the new shows coming out too. Status Shock, the Status Shock movie coming out. But the thing I've seen is a cyborg movie. I want to see a cyborg movie right quick too. In my opinion, I want to see a cyborg movie. Sound like Blue Beetle. Okay, I hope that movie will actually be good. In my opinion, because that movie better be good. Blue Beetle. And for the next movie, I want to see Batgirl. What? Wait a minute. Now. I'm trying to figure out is the Black Girl live action or just the Black Girl animated. Because that's what this the Black Girl animated. I'll be good with that. And Black Girl live action, I'm good with that also. The longest movie that's had a good story, and don't try to put their political views in it. Just put a good story in it. That's it. That's all I want. Just put a good story behind Batgirl. I'm good. And puts the Peacemaker. I was hearing about the Peacemaker is played by John Cena. The Suicide Squad. Just in case y'all don't know, he having his own series. DC coming up. The Green Lantern show. Just might lead to the Green Lantern movie. Just in case people don't know, the Green Lantern show could lead to the movie. In my opinion, if the show good, it it could give hype to the movie. In my opinion, but that's just me. In my opinion, what I think of it. Aquaman 2. I like the first Aquaman. The Aquaman movie was a good movie in my opinion. And plus the other ones I am seeing that I like is how can I say this? How can I say this? The next one that I'm excited about is Flash. I like the Flash. The Flash stuff look good. Yeah, and plus Flashpoint might be a reboot just to the DC universe in my opinion. What they're saying, because if it's a reboot, the reboot better be good. This movie better be good if they're gonna a reboot. T Tank go. I don't like the animation of the show, in my opinion. Some people might like it, but I don't. I just don't like Teen Titan Go. Suicide Squad, that movie, that movie looked good. Doing my James Gunn because you see Guardians of the Galaxy. I like his second one more than the first one, but then it's something like the first one better than the second one, which don't make no sense. I think, in my opinion. But that just me, in my opinion, sound like, why would you like the first one better? The second one, know how the ending was. It was a dance off at the end. A dance off. How do you justify liking the first one better than the second one? And plus, the first one just got a dance off that you got to win, which don't make no sense. A dance off, man. That should even make no sense to y'all for y'all to like the first one better, the second Guardian Galaxy, in my opinion. But this is DC. I thought I'm going to tangent about Marvel. I had that the first one, and Bat Wheels. I don't know what that is. If somebody could tell me down below what that is, okay. Batman. I don't know what that is. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, the Batman movie. Yeah. Sure, I do know what that is. Damn, is that new Batman? I think. Zatanna. Ooh, that's one of my favorite magical superheroes in all times. That's one of my heroes. That's one of my favorite heroes. Female superheroes. I like the Zatanna. I hope our movie is actually good. Superman. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I say it right. Supergirl. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Supergirl should be getting the movie before Superman though. Come on now, DC. Come on now, DC. Man, you slipping on that. You kind of slipping. The Superman should get a movie before Supergirl because you look at it, Superman and can do Supergirl. It shouldn't be Supergirl before Superman. Makes no sense in my opinion. Okay, I'm good with that. Batwoman, which wait a minute. I didn't like the show. I'm not even excited. Man, I see the stuff in the show they try to do, but it just don't. It just don't track that execute right. I think at certain points, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm not excited for it. But if it's good, I will come back on here and say it's good. If I look at season two, and plus the Suicide Squad, I think that's the. Wait a minute, there's two Suicide Squads on here. Is one of them the game? Yeah. I think one missed the game. Okay, the Suicide Squad game looked good because I saw the trailer of it. It looked good, and plus I liked it. The Suicide Squad trailer. GCPD, that is a series before Batman, I think, came in. Just came into play. DMZ, wonder where that is. I don't know what that is, but if y'all can tell what it is, it'd be good. Gotham Knights, another Batman game with Batman gone, I think, in that game right there. And put superhero high. It must superhero school, super pets. Must be a pets of superheroes. But for me, they seem like a good lineup. But the only thing they need to add is the Superman movie. You need to add Wonder Woman 3 if they need to add a couple of new superheroes over there. That in my opinion, I like the show overall. I like the lineup overall though. I like the lineup overall. It looked good. I liked it, but just my opinion is good. But some people might not agree with me on that. With some changes, it might be in my opinion. But YouTube, I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all later, YouTube, and see y'all next time. And see y'all. I'll see y'all next video or live stream. See y'all later.